Morning. And what sort of game did we have?
What?
Do you feel the lads done good, or were you gutted by the referee's decision?
Sorry, what?
How are you feeling this morning?
So who is this?
Colin.
That's not a lot of help.
Colin Bell, Manchester City in England, famous footballing legend from the 1960s and 70s.
Oh, yeah. Right. Morning, Colin.
We met properly last night.
Yeah, I remember. And in answer to your previous question, I'm not feeling that great this morning, Colin. Partly because you've just woken me up at 7:10. Bloody hell! But mainly because I am married to a man who, on occasion, can be a complete and utter dick. Have you met him?
What? The gaffer? Of course. We've been together over 50 years now.
As he never fails to remind me.
And I've always pride of place on the mantelpiece.
Yes, and that's what caused the problem last night.
Yes, even I can see my stance is perfect to hold an incense stick.
Well, I just thought, for a change, it would be nice. What with everything that's going on at the moment.
And I'm with you on that one. And I was happy to do it. Never let it be said I'm not a team player. If one of my old gaffers, Malcolm Allison, had come to me one Saturday and said, Col, this week I don't want to use your famous fitness to run the game with precision passing and fabulous footballing brain. Instead, I want you to carry an incense stick to all parts of the ground, allowing the beautiful aroma of sandalwood to calm and soothe players and fans alike. Well, I'd have said, sure, boss, if that's what you want. Fellow footballing legend Franny Lee will have a see fit, but if that's what you want, I'm happy to do it.
Thanks, Colin. Good of you to say.
To be honest, it's not quite as crazy as it sounds. Big Mal always did have some unusual ideas when it came to football. And sandalwood is a particularly soothing scent. I can see how it might bring calm to the pressurised footballing arena.
Well, I'm sorry that I then forgot about it. I think it burnt all the way to your arm.
Yes, I definitely got hot and bothered, and I now have an embarrassing stain under my armpit. I was famed for my cool temperament on the pitch, but even I was getting hot under the collar. People will think I never washed my shirt.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. But again, I was just trying to do something nice. Maybe the gaffer should try that sometime, so we can get through this together. Teamwork, you know.
Yes, indeed.
And we have to work at it every day.
I was famous for my stamina. I had the nickname Nijinsky.
You were like a ballet dancer.
No, a horse.
You look like a horse.
No, my ability to keep running for 90 minutes.
Oh, I see where you're going with this now, Col. You were losing me there for a second. But Colin, at the end of the day, and I mean no offence, you are just a silly children's toy.
What? Just a toy? Silly. I can see why you might feel that, but I could also be seen as a priceless link to childhood, a memory of a simpler, happier time, memories that are important as a mental prop as we travel through these dark, drastic times.
How long did it take you to think that one up? No, I'm sorry, you were just having a stroppy wobbler like you always do when you're feeling down. Just like that bloke you mentioned.
Franny.
Whatever. Look, we can only get through this if we support each other. It's only you and me now for God knows how long. And I can only do this if you're on my side.
Sorry. I've been a dick, haven't I?
I already said that.
But Colin is important to me, you know.
I know. It's sweet. And sad.
Love you?
Okay. Dickhead.
Okay. Do you want to play up front?
What?
It's the one that scores the goals. You know, puts the ball into the onion bag, I mean the net.
Okay. if you think I'd be good at that.
You couldn't fail with me in midfield, showing my silky skills.
Ooh, Colin, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, I can see the team now to take on the infamous COVID-19. The gaffer in goal, because with his size now, he'd fill most of it like the proverbial park bus. Red wine and white wine in defence. Red, the tough tackling hard man. White, more cultured and refined. Me in midfield with bargain hunt, because you need a bit of enthusiasm and unpredictability as well. Why do couples keep going for Toby jugs? There's no profit there.
I didn't know you were into antiques, Col.
I dabble. I enjoy a piece of Clarice Cliff or Roll Dalton like any top footballer.
I'm learning a lot here, Colin.
And you up front with Peter Kay, so we know we're in safe hands. Have it!
Sounds like a virus-beating team to me.
I'd be proud to play in it, and I'd trade any of my 48 England caps if we won.
So, are we okay then?
Nearly. The gaffer has just asked me to say, though, that despite what was said last night, 1, your bottom is not growing exponentially, and 2, your hair does not make you look like Marilyn Manson on a bad day, whoever she is.
Okay. In which case, it's also not true that his new beard makes him look like a fat Fu Manchu. And 2, the T-shirt that he is still wearing could destroy the virus single-handedly.
Fair enough. Okay, then. Oh, I see the gaffer has brewed the tea and is ready to bring it in. And he's opened a new packet of chocolate digestives to sweeten the deal.
Actually, I'd prefer it if you brought it in, Colin, and then we could have a look and see if we can do something with that shirt stain. And you sound like a very interesting person.
Well, I believe the gaffer has a book about me if you're interested.
Don't push it.
City, Manchester City, we are the lads who are playing to win. City, la 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 la. The boys in blue never give, the boys in blue never give, the boys in blue never give in.